Your Majesties, Presidents, Prime Ministers, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. The first quarter of the century has come to an end, and it has brought about a sea change in global affairs. This century started with great expectations. 25 years ago, the era of hyperglobalization was nearing its peak. As supply chains went global, hundreds of millions of people were being lifted out of poverty, especially in India and China. In America, the dot-com boom was at its height, symbolizing the optimism of a connected global world, in which technology was seen as an unambiguous force for prosperity and peace. With Russia making the G7, G8, democracy was ascendant across the world. You might recall that some even said it was the end of history. In our European Union, our single currency, the euro, was about to bring our people and economies much closer together. The global economy reaped the dividends. And here in Davos, world leaders discussed how global cooperation in technology could help the fight against poverty and disease. It was the promise of a more integrated and cooperative world. 25 years on, has this promise been fulfilled? Well, the world today is still nearly as connected as ever, but it has also started fracturing along new lines. On the one hand, since the year 2000, the volume of global trade has doubled, although trade within regional blocs is now expanding faster than trade between them. It is common that a chip is designed in the United States, built in Taiwan with European machines, packaged in Southeast Asia, and assembled in China. On the other hand, last year alone, global trade barriers have tripled in value. International trade institutions have often struggled to address the challenges posed by the rise of non-market economies that compete at a different set of rules. Innovation continues to flourish with advances in AI, quantum computing, and clean energy, poised to change our way of life and work. But technology controls have also quadrupled in recent decades. Our supply chain dependencies are at times weaponized, as shown by Russia's energy blackmail, or exposed as brittle when global shocks, such as the pandemic, emerge without warning. And the very interconnectors that bring us together, like undersea data cable, have become targets from the Baltic Sea to the Taiwan Strait.